Tax day is just a few days away this Tuesday, April 15th, and if you still haven't filed your taxes, don't worry. We have some last-minute filing tips to help ease your stress. And University of Montana Assistant Professor of Accounting and licensed CPA Leah Deal joins us now with advice. Thank you so much for joining us, Leah.
Yeah, thanks for having me,
Appreciate it. We all need the advice during this time of the year, that's for sure. Well, the deadline to file our taxes just around the corner, but for those who haven't done that yet, there is still hope. First of all, for most simple returns, taxpayers are eligible to use the free version of tax preparation software. Walk us through that.
Yeah, so that's right. There's no need to panic, especially if you can't find a tax professional with this short notice. If you just have a W-2, some bank interest, maybe some of those lower income tax credits, you are typically eligible for free tax prep through those providers. There's also the IRS Free File website that can help direct you to services as well. So it's worth checking out. Sometimes it can be hard to find on some of these online services, the free option, so you might have to click around a little bit, but it should be there if you're a simple filer.
Okay, sounds good. Well, you can also file a 6-month extension for tax reporting. However, there is a catch, I understand. Any tax due is still due April 15th, although reporting, you can get an extension. Explain what's going on there.
Yeah, so sometimes people just don't have all the necessary information that they need to file their full, accurate tax return. So if you haven't received all the information you need, you can file for that extension. It's 6 months, so to October 15th. But yeah, if you are going to owe taxes, you need to at least pay a high quality estimate of what's going to be due on April 15th. And so you should fill out your tax return as normal, put in your best estimates for those amounts that you don't know, and see if you're gonna owe, because if you don't pay in April, you're going to owe penalties when you end up paying in October.
Definitely good to know. And then finally, taxpayers should anticipate changes to their Montana tax returns this year. How so?
So there were many changes that were run through this year. The Senate Bill 399 that was passed back in 2021 was now implemented for tax year 2024. So there's changes to tax brackets, rates, filing status, deductions. There's a subtraction for seniors that's new. So just depending on your tax situation, this could be more advantageous or less advantageous, but I think it's a good idea to anticipate that it might look a little bit different this year.
Okay, and those that might have gotten refunds in the past, they might end up owing because of the changes.
Exactly.
Good to know. All right, well, thank you so much. You am Assistant Professor of Accounting and licensed CPA Leah Deal. Thanks so much for the information, Leah.
Of course, thank you.